It's 2025. Why are you still gatekeeping?
And thank you for tuning in with me, your good guy here, Prince Onyx. I look forward to seeing you all again real soon. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This has been brought to you by PNerdy Films Productionz. Perfect films made by perfect nerds. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Hey everybody, you already know it's your good guy here, Prince Onyx, Onyx. So, this is something that I have been sitting on for a while, and I'll probably explore it more on my podcast, where you already know where to check it out, okay? Shameless, unshameless plug around here, baby. So yeah, let's talk about it, gatekeeping, right? I feel like as Black people, we definitely do need to gatekeep our culture, because as I stated in the previous video, the contributions that we have contributed and brought to society by way of inventions, music, literature, art, film, all of that, dances, you name it, education, you name it, all the things that we have brought to society, yeah, they're trying to take that back. Banning books, hiding that, all of that, right? So they're trying to do all of that and make it seem like we didn't do pretty much of anything in the world. So, but when it comes to it, we need to gatekeep our culture, because again, there's no reason why there should be an Indian rapper who literally is copying, who is a bootleg, watered down carbon copy of Project Pat. There's no reason for that. No reason for that. We need to gatekeep. And Black men, this goes to y'all too, because it mainly be y'all in the entertainment industry who will just give the keys to the kingdom that has now just become a former shell of itself to the snow walkers, the white walkers. Y'all keep doing that, right? Y'all keep doing that, and it's just like, bruh, they keep making y'all promises that they end up don't delivering on, not to mention how many times y'all are getting blackmailed and all types of other nefarious things behind the scenes, which that's definitely for another video, because this is about gatekeeping. But it's like, learn how to gatekeep, learn how to respect your culture, and also respect the women in your culture. Black women, Black femmes, Black queer folks, Black trans women, like, learn how to respect us. Learn how to respect Black women and Black gay people who are doing way more gatekeeping than y'all. But then there are some gays who, baby, I can tear a lot of people apart, but I'm going to really try to keep this a little compact, but trust and believe, I will continue to unpack, okay? Learn how to gatekeep your culture, because everybody else does it. Stop inviting everybody to the cookout. Better yet, there are no more cookouts. Those invites have been shredded, and if we find any more, you are getting on the sick and shut-in list, okay? You're getting put on the island. Shout out to Deontay Kyle from the Grits and Eggs podcast, but you're getting put on the island. Or in this case, the asylum. Welcome to Arkham. Okay, y'all are getting sent away. No more invites. Just because somebody who don't look like us, just because a milkmaiden or a milkman has studied us, studied our dances, and they got a little tiny, this is how much rhythm they got. They got this much rhythm. Oh, you're invited to the cookout. But then the same person who looks like you have them jumping through 5 to 7 rings of fire to prove themselves. Shall I keep going? Shall I keep going? Because what sense does it make? It's like we make our own have to go through so much trials and tribulations. Oh, I struggled and I went through it and I made it, so you can too. What? Like, what simulation are we in right now? Did somebody like hack into the Matrix and really just like distort it? Because what in the entire type of sense does that make? What? Like, are you, was you delayed? What's going on? What? Learn how to gatekeep. And then even with that, here's where gatekeeping goes wrong, because this is really the crux of the video, or at least one of the points of the nexus of the video. Do not gatekeep someone who is shady. Don't gatekeep somebody that's janky and shisty. Case in point. So a friend of mine's dealt with a photographer who unfortunately was janky. I had asked who the photographer was because I wanted to know who it was so that I can know not to work with them, but also that I can tell others not to work with them neither. Now, it wasn't that I was going to go on social media and put the photographer on blast. Absolutely not. It's such a thing as texting people one-on-one, just being like, hey, if you are looking to work with such and such, be mindful. Here's why. That's all. But it felt like damn near pulling teeth from that friend to just be like, hey, who's the photographer? Because it's like, if they did you wrong, I want to make sure I don't work with them neither. So why try to gatekeep that? That's when gatekeeping goes wrong. Again, know when to gatekeep and know when not to gatekeep. Gatekeeping a janky, shady, Shiesty, shady, photographer, that's not T. That's not keeping it a G. That's not gatekeeping. That's you just, what are you trying to do at that point? Why are you trying to gatekeep that? Don't gatekeep people who are horrible. If they're horrible, if their business practices are crappy, you didn't get your photographs, hell, I've let it be known a photographer who I had worked with. And granted, it wasn't the best course of action, but at the time, I didn't give a damn. Yeah, I put that bitch on blast. And it's just like, hey, Sade, you see me in these streets, your ass better walk the other way, because you run up, your ass is getting done up, straight up and down. If you can't handle a conversation civilly, that's on you. But if you run up, straight up. Don't even try it. You're mad because, hello, you not only did me wrong, you did somebody else wrong, who then came to me when I had put your ass on blast and was like, oh my God, they did you wrong too? Yep, sure did. And I didn't do nothing to them, but because of them and their demons and the darkness that they have found themselves in, girl, that's a whole nother conversation. See how in that scenario, again, it wasn't the best course of action to put them on blast. However, at that point, didn't give a damn, because I'm like, you know what? You gaslighting, you disrespecting, and you trying to manipulate and make it seem like you're the victim when actually you're the villain. You're the evil, wicked witch from the South Side who ain't never gonna amount to shit. Oh, okay, I got your ass, baby. Don't say less. Say less. That's that. Know when and when not to gatekeep. That's it. That's all, baby. In this rather short tangent of a PSA, know when and when not to gatekeep. Because when it comes to good resources, guess what? I don't gatekeep. The photographer who I recently worked with, by the way, be sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel. Bam, okay, shout out to you, HQ. I'm not gatekeeping them. I'm putting them on with other folks who, hey, you want some photos done? You're looking to do some photography? Hire them. Because the work that they do is phenomenal. I don't gatekeep when it's something good. Because everybody can eat, B. Everybody deserves to eat. A lot of y'all have this mindset of, oh, it just got to be me and mine's. Okay, well, you and yours ain't really doing nothing for the greater community of artists. And that's another conversation that I definitely can get into when it comes to the art scene here in Chicago, but also just in general, whether you are in Philadelphia, New York, Atlanta, Cali. People have this clique mindset, and that's another part of the gatekeeping. Oh, if you're not down with my clique, if you're not down with, girl, screw you and your clique. Because what have y'all really done for the greater art community? What have you really done for your city? Again, whether you're in Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, hell, Indianapolis, New York, New Jersey, what have you done? What have you done? Have you really helped to put people on who are not necessarily in your clique or your circle? And then not to mention, a lot of y'all cliques and circles have a lot of toxicity in it. Baby, I'm telling you right now, if Bravo came to y'all and put y'all on the show, that clique and that circle would dismantle by the time the first season reunion started. Y'all would dismantle after seeing how y'all talk about each other behind each other's backs. Baby, when I tell you the stories that I can tell and that I will tell about my journey thus far as an independent filmmaker and just as a creator, oh, baby, clock it, because I'm finna clock a lot of it. Child, please. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning into this little PSA. Again, understand when and when not to gatekeep, okay? Because I'm tired of seeing Becky and Kelly Ann with an E and Chad and Connor and Robert and Thomas coming to the cookout. Because why are you here? Ho, who invited you? Why are you here? And why do y'all feel the need to keep bringing them in? If they're not sharing resources, if they're not, cutting some checks, why are they here? Why are they here? For a diversity marker? Well, we see what the powers that be are doing with diversity, right? We're seeing that they're trying to say, oh no, screw all of that. And yet here we are with this open arm policy. Come on in. Grow a black bone, yeah, but grow a backbone too. Shout out to me and my speech impediment, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I'm very passionate when it comes to this. Maybe some of y'all should be too. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. And before we get out of here, I am 45 subscribers away from my first 1K. So shout out to me. So thank y'all for putting me on. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm back, baby. Prince Onyx. Onyx. I'm back and better than before, as if that was possible. My competition, you found them in the hospital. Visiting times, I think, is on Sunday. But notice, they only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine. And I'll blind you with the signs that the others have yet to find. Like, girl, I'll blind you with the light that the others have yet to find. Okay, shout out MC Light. But anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Again, Know when and when not to gatekeep, goddammit, okay? Do better. Do better. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
You are now tuned in to a PNerdy Films Productions. Perfect films made by perfect nerds. We thank you for watching. Enjoy. And you are now tuned in to the Prince Onyx Network with your good guy here, Prince Onyx.